the wine and test the you know, wine and cheese.
And how many people can you have there? Is there a limit? Or?
I think it's only 8. Are we? Good morning. And welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. Super Tuesday here. A lot already going on for the week just starting. I got a few of the headlines here. Winston, welcome. Good to see you.
Morning,
Thanks
Craig.
for joining us. We got a few of kind of the business headlines I thought I'd read through before jumping into the more serious commercial real estate news. So Green Marszałkowska, it sounds very interesting, doesn't it? For those of you living in Warsaw, so the mayor aims to do a metamorphosis of the center of Warsaw and make it more green and pleasant to live in. You know, maybe they took a little look at, Plac Europejski, because that's kind of a nice place to go and walk around. So maybe they want to do that.
There's a lot of concrete around there at the moment. So
that's true. That's true. Well, exactly. Yeah. So also, Google Cloud Warsaw launches in April, service to full CEE. Another thing about Google Tech, hiring for Wrocław. Good, I stayed out of that tech sector. Eurocash buys 49% of our Helen retail chain. For those of you that don't know them, they have 100 stores up in northeastern Poland, so very interesting on the retail side. EU approves 1.1 billion euros for Polish scheme to support tourism, restaurants, and entertainment. So maybe we should look at getting a hotel. Yeah?
I think those sectors need that money.
I think that money is probably going to be good.
Already
They're getting
spent.
it. Sri Lanka targets Poland on April 18th for a kind of business seminar. Should be interesting. Westinghouse lobbies for Poland to win the nuclear deals. That's been going on, I don't know, a decade, if not longer, with nothing really happening except turning in some reports. More subsidies from PARP teases with 57 million PLN, so we'll see if that's how that goes. And another retail thing. The UK, or Britain's JD Sports, enters Eastern Europe by buying 60% of the Polish marketing investment group. So we'll see. Interesting, another big retail deal. So anyway, that's a little bit on even the business news is interesting for real estate.
Yeah, some nice news there and some good news as well.
Exactly. Yeah, it's all good news. I think it's all deals. Business news. They never report on stuff closing, do they? Or not that often. Anyway, so let's just shoot right into the Europa property. For those of you that are watching our background screen, that's our retail, and amazed by it as well, that's our retail awards that we filmed last week, or that we shot last week here in Poland. And we did it at our studio event room, and we also had Jacek at Chameleon help us out with all the IR. So if you need help from those guys about doing any kind of stuff for presentations, they're the guys to deal with. So anyway, enjoy the movie in the back. It's also on YouTube, so you can watch it and see all the winners from CEE Retail Awards. So, sorry, jump in, Winston. Let's
so these are the main headlines from the EuroProperty website today, and some big news. IMMOFINANZ is going to launch a takeover of S IMMO.
Okay.
Yeah, they're already own 26% of that company, and they're going to go for a full takeover.
Oh wow! Okay. They are. They did win Investor of the Year, actually.
Yeah, well, they're moving on to go to win it for next year as well.
Right.
And Chariot Top Group, which is managed by Griffin Real Estate, they've closed what's heralded as the largest real estate investment deal
during the pandemic.
During the pandemic, in terms of volume, it was it was 110,000 square meter GLL deal.
Wow.
They acquired. Well, they sold, four retail projects to EPP, which is the last of the tranche of that deal that's been going on for the last few years. So now they will hold a portfolio of the M1 marking shopping centres, 12 hypermarkets with a total GLA of 230,000 square metres.
Wow. Okay. So big deal.
Well, big deal, and that part of that has gone to EPP.
Right.
And that's the last part of that deal.
Well, someone's got to run all that stuff.
Yeah. It's
not easy.
Lots of property management going on there. Moving on, Villa Offices, part of the Warsaw Brewery, which also recently won our retail awards. They've sold that building to the KGAL Group.
Oh, okay. So another potential Investor of the Year for our investment awards.
Yeah, and this is a 13-floor story building, and according to KGAL, it's exactly the sort of product they're looking for. Highly modern, good tenants like WeWork.
Right. Well, they're good tenants. Yeah.
Yep. Essentia. And moving on, Panattoni, again, more news from them.
Great.
They've launched another project for ID Logistics, which is on the Polish-German border.
Okay.
So we're getting lots of news lately for logistics developments on the Polish-German border. Right. So
it's a good place to put a logistics.
Yeah, it's they're calling it the new Silk Road. So from Ukraine, Poland to Western Europe.
Oh, okay.
There's this this A4. The A4 motorway, which runs along, and that's where they're putting a lot of their logistics developments.
Sounds very profitable.
Very profitable, indeed. And then some news from Romania. We've got MVGM.
MVGM.
MVGM Group, which is they've entered the Romanian residential market.
All right, because they've been up here in Poland, I think, for a while.
Yeah. They're from the Netherlands. They're an international property manager. And they're going to manage residential developments in Romania.
Oh, great.
And they're hoping to, their ambition is to have a portfolio of 2,500 homes within the next 2 years.
Wow, really a lot.
Yeah, and they're saying that there's a significant interest in developer and investor interest in the residential sector in Romania.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So lots of opportunities there moving forwards. And those are the headlines from today.
That's it. Oh,
yeah.
So exciting stuff. Anyway, so we hope you've enjoyed our show. We're going to definitely keep you abreast of everything that's going on. A little bit of commercial real estate. Definitely subscribe to EuropaProperty.com. You get great news every day and a weekly newsletter, and lots of other great benefits and discounts on our events and other events that are coming up that are only for our subscribers and our clients. So. Enjoy the rest of the day. It was great to have you all. News is done, and we will see you tomorrow.